Bojo and then we magana dog. Kisagin. Minokishgad. Hello, all my relatives. I love you. It's a beautiful day. I hope you're well. Today is July 21st, and it is time for Cloud Card of the Day. I wasn't able to do one yesterday, so I hope you'll forgive me. Today, however, we have 3 cards. So let's just get right into it. I started with the question, and this is a question I've been asking myself a lot these days. Can I be a real human being in every interaction today? It is a call for me to be the best human being that I can be in every interaction. The idea that the more I integrate my soul and my spirit into my daily life, the more balanced I am as a human being, and I'm trying to figure out how to say this, and I can make my ancestors proud. Yeah, there's a lot there. Maybe we'll get into it another day, but when I think about how I can be that real human being in every interaction today, what I'm inspired by, what the image that comes to my mind is, like, say I'm on the phone with somebody and we're not having a great conversation and it's getting really tough. And so what I'm hoping to do is to remind myself to pull up the image of the Maori, the Hawaiian, the Alaskan Native practice of going forehead to forehead, nose to nose with someone, giving myself that opportunity to breathe that same breath, be in that same breath with that person, to say, I see you and I respect you. Of course, if I'm on the phone with somebody, I'm not actually doing that, but the imagery of it is what I'm hoping to tap into whenever I'm having a tough time with someone. But I also just want to do that generally. So that's the question that I have asked myself for today, and it's something that I'm working with, that if I can be that real human being in every moment, I am definitely going to be leaning into the 7 grandfather teachings. I'm going to try to be loving toward that person. I am going to try to be respectful toward that person, with humility, with wisdom. And that's going to take courage and bravery. And then at the end of the day, be able to speak my truth to that person. So I'm hoping that this inspires you in some way. Now, the cards, this was supposed to be one card cloud. It didn't work out that way because the first card that I pulled was Ignite, which is the same card that we had the other day, which I love this card. I mean, I wasn't upset about that. It's a great card to have. So I thought, okay, well, that's interesting. I want to know more. So what's something else you can tell me? So the next card that came out was Threshold, and I don't know if you could see that. So that's an image of Mount Dahoma, Mount Rainier. I also call her Tiswak. Just barely peeking through the clouds. So the Threshold. And then I said, okay, one more card. Let's have a little more clarity. And I got the Clarity card, and I really love this image as well. The sunset with a smattering of clouds, and it looks like, to me, that cloud formation, the way it shows up against that tree, is kind of like a crown. So how I am interpreting these cards with regard to the answer to that question, and you let me know what you think, is can I be a real human being in every interaction today? And the answer is yes. By doing that, we can ignite a cascade of changes as a collective with each other that will put us on the threshold of a new era of loving and compassion and empathy, which will bring us all clarity with regard to what our roles are in relation to each other. And I think this is really important because, my opinion, I believe that we have been acculturated to view our roles with respect to each other through the lens of consumerism. Pardon me. And what I mean by that is, what can I get from you? What do you want from me? A give and take, but it's not reciprocal. It's more consumeristic. There's reciprocal give and take. There's reciprocity, and there's a sacredness to reciprocity. And so our roles in relationship to each other, when viewed through the sacred act of reciprocity, become more spirit based. But if we are viewing our roles through the framework of consumerism, we're just looking to what we can gain from each other, and is it a fair transaction? So I went really deep there, and I apologize, but I hope that these were helpful to you. Also, if you would like to get a deck, I have a few more that are available for testing that I would like to see get out into the world. This one is Perspective. I love this one as well. Drop me a message. Let me know. It's only a handful of decks that I have to get out in the world, but I'd like to have them get in work and get some feedback from folks, and where it can be improved, or is it helpful. Yeah, just drop me a message. And in the meantime, lean into the 7 grandfather teachings. Trust your soul more than you trust your next breath, and remember that grace is your superpower.